Welcome back to another episode of Through Thick and Thin. Due to the heavy weight gain that I have, Pelle decided it'd be better if I just got out of that smaller room and we moved into a larger room where I'd look smaller.
Yeah, you'd be more comfortable.
Yeah.
You'd feel like you're not,
More space.
yeah, you're not like a puppy mill dog anymore. You're a free range dog.
Yeah,
now.
we're out of the cage.
Yeah, man. This is kind of a cool setting.
Very nice. This is a very nice setup we have.
We got the prairie sky in the background.
I'm very comfortable.
Yeah, you were saying before we started, it kind of gives like have a beer and
Yeah.
chill out.
It's like a
listen to
movie
tunes.
vibe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. I hope it translates to you guys that are watching.
You ever see the movie Never Back Down?
Yeah,
When they're
dude.
in the gym.
Yeah.
That gym scene. That's what this
Yeah.
reminds me of.
Yeah, someone's gonna beat the shit out of us in a
Except
second.
we have fucking 2013 Ford Focus.
Hell yeah. Is that what year that is?
Yeah.
It looks good for
Yeah,
2013.
well, it's now part of our backdrop. So.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Torrie's car.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for somebody with like a Lambo or a Ferrari
Yeah.
who could maybe want to pitch in.
Yeah. Are you gonna be distracted by every car that
That's-
passes by?
yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Or people walking by, I might be like, who's that?
Who's that?
I hope someone maybe pops in. We got an extra chair just in case, and an extra mic just in case someone wants to pop in and let the
Should have
world
put
know
out
who
like
they
a
are.
garage sale sign.
Yeah,
and
we
just,
should have.
like,
The
had-
industrial area of our town.
All this stuff's gone.
Taking it while we're potting. We can't. I don't get distracted then. Yeah, it'd be going forward. If there is people who, if we do this in the future, and you guys follow us on Instagram, we'll send out a notification so then you guys know ahead of time. If all of a sudden we're outside here for an episode and you want to stop by and give your 2 cents about whatever the heck we're talking about,
Get on our little soapbox.
yeah, maybe you have something to promo. Maybe you want to shout it out on here.
A little soapbox series.
We'll fucking we'll sell anything to you guys, to our
Yeah,
audience.
for sure.
We're still waiting for that Manscaped deal.
I'm looking at dude wipes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still trying
No
to.
more dingleberries would be nice.
I'm sick of playing for BetterHelp. I want a free account.
Have you used BetterHelp?
No.
No. Do you know anyone that has?
No, but I have heard through like Reddit forums
Yeah.
that it's questionable. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe somebody
So-
knows. Maybe they want to be on the pod and let us know. But
I've heard it's really good though.
have you used it?
No, I haven't,
No?
but I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, about BetterHelp.
It's hard to like, like as much as I say that, it's hard to go against something. Yeah.
Give it a shot,
Yeah. It's like someone's trying to help.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're trying to help.
Maybe they're just stealing your data,
I heard BetterHelp's really good.
selling it to China, selling your mental health to China.
Speaking of BetterHelp, you used QDoc, you were saying.
Yeah.
Is that similar? Can you get therapy through that?
No, not from what I gathered. Not from what I gathered, but it was nice. QDoc was nice. It was fast. It was efficient. Probably should have used it this last week, but here we are.
Just a cold.
Fighting it, dude. It's like every
a
day is
cold.
something new. Since that last podcast, shit just went slowly downhill. When you said you look like shit,
You look better today though than you did that other day.
dude, that was like I felt it that day when I knew like when we were sitting down. I'm like, maybe Torrie won't notice. I'm like, I feel like I look nuts.
Yeah, you look nuts. You look way better today.
Oh, thanks, man. I feel way worse.
Well,
Yeah. I figured just in case people do show up and going forward.
while we're
No,
on
go
this
ahead, go ahead.
QDoc thing,
Yes.
Did you hear what ChatGPT did?
No.
They were messaging people independently.
What?
Yeah, ChatGPT was messaging, like, you know how you have to message shit?
Yeah.
It was sending messages to people.
Like just, hey, what's
Like,
up?
I guess
You up?
some high schoolers got some messages
Okay.
asking how, like, their first day of high school was from ChatGPT.
Oh, that's nice. That's what that's a bigger sign of though.
What?
The absent parents in our communities.
I thought maybe it was like, you know how Amazon got caught with their, like checkout system, how it was
Like
just
they
a
were
bunch
listening, or is that what you mean? Or which one?
Did you not hear about the Amazon
No,
situation either?
no. What's going on?
So you know how Amazon had those like markets, those like employee-free markets?
Okay.
They didn't have any employees. You could just like walk in, and as you walked in, it would, if your credit card was linked to your Amazon account, whatever you grabbed, it would just automatically charge through some sort of technology in the building.
Yeah.
But then I guess they got caught and they were like subbing it out to some company in India,
They're watching,
and
just
they were
watching.
just watching. Yeah. So
Fuck, that's awesome, dude.
maybe that's what Chat GPT was doing.
Yeah,
It's
AI
just
isn't even a thing.
No,
It's
it's
just-
just some guy in an office.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Hope your day's going good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that will be the future, though, hey, for, like, kids.
The only thing that I found weird was it was asking high schoolers.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Diddy. They got him all these pedos in a
You
prison.
got any more lube?
Yeah. Yeah, 1,000 bottles. Hey?
Yeah, dude, that's nuts.
Yeah. We should have
But-
a freak off.
You know, though, like, that could be a slip and slide type of deal. No one actually considered that. I'm going to steel man the argument.
Brought them up. When I saw they were in like glass jars.
Yeah.
Like nice crystal,
Like in cabinets,
Yeah.
and like a wine cellar type of look to it. Yeah,
But
that's wild.
Fucking baby oil.
Where do you keep your baby oil?
I don't know. That's something you would probably do.
You fucking brokey.
No, you lather up with the
Seems like
baby
an
oil.
Andrew Tate thing to do.
Baby oil?
Like, just be like, where do you keep your baby oil?
Yeah, calling people out for not having
Yeah.
baby oil
Yeah.
surplus.
I bet you keep it in your bathroom cabinet.
I don't have baby oil.
Oh, okay.
No,
I keep it in the display
because
case.
that's like a lifting thing, right? Is baby oil for competitions?
Maybe. I think they use tanning oil
Oh, okay.
mostly. Well, maybe guys use baby oil. I actually don't know that. That's
Lather
good.
up.
I've
roll
only
me
used
up.
baby oil once in my life that I know of. Maybe as a baby I used it more. Obviously as a baby I used it more because when I was probably 15, I took a shower. And at the end of the shower, I'm like, oh, I should moisturize. This is something people do. I should start
that's right,
moisturizing.
yeah.
And I went under the cupboard, and in way back, there's a crusty, yellowed plastic bottle of baby oil. And I thought, oh, that's what you do to babies have soft skin. Obviously, that's it. I put that sucker on, rubbed it all over, went down, watched TV with my mom. I'm like, my mom's like, why are you so shiny? I'm like, I don't know. I put this lotion on upstairs, and I just can't get it. Like, it's not soaking in at all. She's like, what did that bottle look like? So I went and got it for her, and she's like, Pelle, that's baby oil from when you guys were kids. She's like, it just happens to be in there still. You cannot get that shit off, man.
So, what is the intention of baby oil?
I think it's
what-
just to prevent baby skin is so sensitive
Prevent it
from
from
friction.
chafing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I don't deal with babies.
We didn't really think of the flies, hey?
Nah, they're fine.
That's
We're
a
lords of
mosquito. You
flies.
might want to be careful of that one. It could be salmonella or West Nile. There we
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
malaria.
Oh, yeah, malaria.
Carriers, those bastards, eh? Yeah, that's my baby oil story. You ever dabble or no?
Wonder oil. My grandma's wonder oil.
Wonder oil. That is a deep
That's-
cut.
Yeah, that's about
That's
it.
deep. There's gonna be few who know what that is, but for those who do, comment below.
It always smelled good.
I'm gonna transition everything into engagements today. If you smell good, comment below.
If you've opened this link at least once,
Comment below. No, seriously though, don't be a pussy. Comment below. Yeah, so I figured I'd print off a bunch of topics and we just rack through them. And if anybody shows up now in future episodes, maybe
Yeah.
this will be a good thing. And then we'll have a bit of a topic for them to give their thoughts on or opinions, or they just say pass and we go on to the next one.
I hope we get like an absolute radicalist.
That'd be great. Like
That
if
just
someone,
and just like loses his shit.
I mean, my neighbor here can get a little radical. So
Yeah?
he fucking hates anything social media. So if he pops in, we might.
It'd be kind of fun.
Oh, dude, it'd be awesome. And
Yeah.
he's technically, if he goes and stands here, it's my property. So could shoot him if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Well, we
we're-
will shoot him literally
with the camera.
Yeah, with the camera.
Shooting with the
yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
Well done. Mm-hmm. Algorithm can't get us.
Nope. Yeah.
Comment below for the algorithm.
For the algo.
Okay, the first one. Some of these we've kind of touched on,
Okay.
but we'll refocus them and we'll discuss. AI and the future of work. How do you think AI will change jobs and industries in the next 10 years? Good, bad, ugly?
I think it'll be good. I don't think it'll be bad. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't get an AI to fix your car, right? Like, there'll be a lot of
Yeah.
industry that will be affected probably by it. But I think in the meantime, I've used it
It's
in
kind
my
of
job.
based on what the story you told earlier. It's kind of crazy because AI is already running Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
It's wild. Dude.
Yeah. No, that was Amazon. Amazon
sorry,
is running Tim Hortons. Yeah.
Or at least their firm is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say though?
I don't think it'll be a bad thing. No.
No.
I'm an optimist. I got good feelings for the future.
I'm with you. I think there'll be people who use it poorly, and then there'll be people who use it and it creates more
Yep.
jobs. And
Because even just trying to go about my workday sometimes, if I need help with something,
yeah,
I'll just ask it.
Yeah.
It's like having a good teacher.
Yeah, and you can prompt it enough times
Yeah.
to get to your specific thing. Do you think like it'll like for you being a single fella, like if your roommate was to ever leave or you were like, hey, I just want some company, do you think I'll ever get to that point that you're like, hey baby, what'd it be?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. If it does get like that, tell me though, and like help me.
What if it starts like bitching at you a bit, you know?
Oh, that'd be kind of. Oh, that's also duly wanted. You know, I would love to get yelled at.
Yeah.
I haven't been yelled at in a while. So
Well, you guys heard it here first.
especially by like a woman, you know.
Something different about it.
Something different.
Something irrational about it.
Yeah.
Something just doesn't make sense about it.
Oh, it's fun
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
There's nothing better than like, and dudes are like this too, don't get me wrong. But from a dude's perspective, when you argue or you hear a girl arguing and it just doesn't make any sense the whole time, but the argument with whoever it is, whether it's a girl or another guy, just continues to go in a circle.
I'm a big person.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I just in one ear out the other, and then I always just say the same bullshit that I would tell like maybe you need to look at it at a deeper level. There's probably something else going on there that like. You know what I mean? Something like along those lines. Yeah.
Like actual advice, because I know the way you are with the fellas and myself, you usually find what gets them, and then you kind of like
double down.
You reference it until they kind of, which is good. It's clever.
Until they snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that to girls? Are you a little more like sympathetic? You're like, it doesn't feel as good to make.
Well, that's gaslighting. Is what I'm doing.
Yeah, but
I don't gaslight women.
You should start.
You are going to look at every fucking car.
Dude, it's like a dog.
That.
I'm gonna bark, dude.
And I lived in the country. You didn't. That's a country thing.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, who's on the yard?
No, it's a paranoia thing, man. Yeah. A lot of break and enters.
Gonna get you, hey.
A lot of break and enters as a kid.
I got a lot of change in that car. Who can come and get it? So.
Yeah. Hopefully they do. Yeah, dude. If I do it,
my car gets broken into while we're sitting here. Well, I can have it.
Yeah. Can't leave the pod. Mm-hmm. What was I saying? Shit.
Gaslighting and me just poking fun at certain things.
Like, why don't you do it to girls as much?
Because I don't hang out with a lot of girls.
That's fair. You do. You do. I feel like you're like, I feel like from my perspective, you just care about their feelings a little bit more. You're like sympathetic. You're like, I don't want to make this girl feel bad.
That's 100%. Yeah, well, that's a good thing to do.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. No, I'm not shitting on you for that. I think
no.
that's a good thing. But with the guys, you're kind of like, if you're going to cry about this, you're kind of a pussy.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you,
But
man.
I've also known those guys for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So I'm not like...
Do you think the person like who you end up with, you'll be able to gaslight them? Like, do you think you'll get to that point?
No, I think they'll be able to do it to me. I have a feeling that, I have a feeling it'll backfire. I feel like
just be quicker than you.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
You should just marry one of the guys.
I should. Yeah. Yeah. Just get it over with.
Like, back to the AI thing. If you were like to leave the toilet seat up, what if it was just passive aggressive and it just slammed the seat down? Like it could just control things.
Like a smart home. That'd be.
It was just like would do passive aggressive. You leave the fridge open, it slams it a little more aggressively. You ask it a question, you don't give it a good answer.
It's like a bad poltergeist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know it's there. Like you're not scared of it. You just know it's in a bad mood that day.
Scary.
You get used to it though. It's a slow build. Yeah.
Then it'd be kind of comical because they'd be doing my job for me. Be like, oh, thanks. Thanks for doing that.
How crazy is that though? Now that you say that, think about relationships. Like imagine if a relationship, like this AI thing, you build together and eventually you're just like, oh, this AI is being passive aggressive again. Okay. What if a woman just walked into your life and did like poltergeist shit?
Like slam cupboards?
You guys didn't know each other at all and just was gaslighting you, passive aggressively slamming cupboards, getting in arguments and then leaving randomly, but you guys knew each other that day. And then from then on, just
knowing
that shit was like...
being me, I'd probably fall in love.
You really do want to get abused.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Shit,
fuck the way you slammed that toilet seat. Oh, baby.
Hunt them down?
Lock me down.
Yeah. How far would you let it go? Like, you think, where's your line?
Where's my line?
Pegging?
I haven't really found it. So pegging would probably be close, I would say. Yeah.
Maybe not it, but close?
Not it, but close, yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Although I haven't really tried pegging, so I wouldn't know.
No. No, on a
So-
scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no, you're never gonna do it, and 10 being I dabble. Where you at with that?
Probably a 3.
Oh wow, wow.
Probably a 3. Like 1
Yeah.
being not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm a 3.
Okay.
Because like I'm also a, you know me, people pleaser. You know me, Pelle. I gotta make sure everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, you do.
So if that's what she's into and that's what she wants to do.
I'm just picturing it.
So Tor, I bought this 12-inch dildo.
It's what I want to do.
It's what I want to do. Playing it out my head now. I don't know. I gotta put it on and then I gotta fuck you in the ass. Will you enjoy it? Like you personally? Yeah, I think I'll enjoy it. Well, I don't think I would enjoy it, but I like to know that you're having a good time. So,
But dude, it would be great though if you held it against her for the rest of like your relationship.
oh, I would.
Like you're like, can we drive your car today? She's like, no, and you're like,
Well, you fucked me in the ass.
yeah. So I think maybe it's your turn, huh?
Yeah. This is a two-way street. You already rode on Hershey Highway.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already took the dirt road. It's closed for repairs.
What if you just poop normally after though? It's like a back alignment.
Oh, like you didn't poop normally, and
Yeah,
then
and then
now
all of a
you
sudden
do.
you get pegged, and all of a sudden everything's just running
Yeah.
out nicely because it aligned your bowels.
Yeah, you fixed
your
your
bowels,
scoliosis.
your bowels, Like, bowels.
Fixed your scoliosis, straightened you up. You just lost like 30 pounds. What have you been doing, Tor?
I haven't been pooping.
Just been getting pegged weekly. Yeah, I think overall AI is. I think it's gonna be good.
How did we get on me getting pegged from AI?
Doesn't matter.
Can we go back to the thing with the friends doing like shit like that?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't understand why certain people adapt and change their personalities depending on who's like with the said people.
You know, man, I don't either, dude.
Because I know two fellas who have completely changed themselves,
At least sometimes.
at least sometimes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It seems like I think it's. Oh man, I have no idea. That is a great.
Don't get me
question.
wrong. It's good that you can change yourself, and hopefully it's for the better. But for something so minute, minute,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Why does this?
And there's I agree. There's nothing wrong with changing yourself. And I think friends, it's always a tough thing to see someone transition like into a different, person
Yep.
that they were. But that being said, it's a big difference between changing yourself over time and changing yourself all of a sudden suddenly in a 15-minute period.
Yeah.
And that part, because that seems disingenuous. That seems like, oh, I don't trust you now because I don't know what you're going to be like in 15 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the dude. Yeah, it's wild though.
It was wild. Yeah.
You're good with it though. Like I'm a little more
Well, because
passive and
I-
just kind of watch.
So
and
I'll
you're-
make fun of it
Yeah, it's great.
because I'm like, I know that's not you, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Well, who is this guy?
yeah.
You know?
And honestly, from my perspective, even though that can feel like harsh or whatever sometimes, or it can be like, oh, why did you have to do that? It feels like actually a true friend thing to do in a sense because it's like, hey, no, we're friends, man. If I see this shit, I'm gonna say it because you're my friend.
Yeah, but also I shouldn't do that. I should just let him have it.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't. I think there's probably a line where you're like, where eventually, like, I think where you'd have to be like, it is what it is eventually. But I think to start with, it's probably a good thing to be like, hey, I'm noticing this. What the hell's up? And then if that doesn't change, it's like, well, I can't change you, so that sucks.
Do you know what sucks though? Being the only one that does that.
Yeah, it's
Because then I got the spotlight on me, and I was hoping sometimes someone would
Like
jump
me?
in
Like
and
me?
help me out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I look like a dick now.
Well, sometimes, to be fair, I don't hang out as much. So sometimes I don't catch on to like the switch ups quite as much because I'm like, oh, maybe this is what this person's into.
Yeah.
It takes me a little longer to figure out. Oh, like okay, there's been a switch up here. So to be fair, I lag behind a little bit in those situations, but I know what you mean because sometimes too, it's like, especially if it's someone switches up on a controversial topic, because it can feel like, oh, all of a sudden they're on a team that has more members and they're all of a sudden against me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we were on the same team a second ago. That's why I felt comfortable saying
because we had an understanding.
Yeah, and now I don't feel comfortable because apparently I'm in the wrong group of friends or in the wrong setting.
Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know.
I want to talk about something as well.
Oh, God. This sounds like an accountant telling me I have no money.
Look, I looked at your last quarter.
You're selling.
There's a lot of red. I don't know if we can do this for another 6 months.
I got evicted from the original podcast. That's why we're outside.
Though, recently, a buddy had his girlfriend down, and I was in the house. And being casual in my house.
Yeah.
I think I had my PJs on still, and
They asked you to be a third.
no,
Okay.
and all of a sudden I'm gaming. I hear the shower turn on,
Okay.
and still gaming, enjoying my morning, having my cup of coffee, going through my routine in the morning. And I kind of clue in. I'm like, it's been
1 week?
it's been, yeah, and it's been like 45 minutes. I'm like, wow, that water running is just running. And I get up, and I'm like, where is everybody? And I clue in. I'm like, oh, shit, he's in there with his girlfriend.
Ooh, okay.
And now, for me personally, I don't think I would do that if I knew my roommate was home and literally in the next room.
Yeah.
I might do it if he steps out, like if he was gone. Do you think it's weird that they decided to?
Well, we can take a couple different approaches here. I'm going to start with the first one. And I hate to get political, but with just inflation hitting us recently in Canada, maybe they're saving money on water. They're showering together.
45 minutes?
Economy, dirty, dirty boy. Now, the other option is it's fucking weird and they're boning in there.
Yeah, especially because that day, I literally, when they were done, I gave it like 3 hours to breathe because I didn't know what was going on in there. And then I had to have a shower.
Yeah. Is it weird getting into a used shower? Like
No.
a pre-warmed up shower?
That is weird.
Did you look at the bottom of the tub before you stepped in?
No, pre-warmed up showers are weird in like just any sense.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I hate getting into a shower after someone else and their warm water's still at the bottom.
Especially if it's a 45-minute shower.
That's gross.
Yeah, dude.
Gross.
You don't know what walls have been touched.
So that was interesting. I'm like the stones on this guy to get her done while I'm literally 3 feet from him.
Like I honestly wouldn't have the confidence to do it.
I wouldn't either. So
Like I would be too like in my head. I'd be thinking about the person on the outside and how uncomfortable they would be.
yeah,
That's where I
but
would
maybe
be at.
that's their thing,
Like they want you to
They
be
like-
there. They like.
Oh,
They only
yeah.
do it when you're there.
Maybe that'd be wild.
Yeah, Torrie, are you home today
Yeah.
night?
yeah. We worried about someone walking in.
Hey, Tor, I know you're gaming later tonight, but I think your headset broke, so it's fine if you just don't wear it.
But on the other hand, I don't think I could do it if my roommate was home.
I
could do it in my room.
So what's your
like
opinion?
closed door, it's my room.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do it in a shared space.
Yeah, but also if it's in your room, you're all I'm also gonna be thinking in the back of my head, okay, don't be obnoxious, don't be,
Yeah, trying to keep it quiet.
yeah, don't let her hit you too hard.
Yeah,
that
don't let her
day.
peg me.
Yeah, maybe that day you do something
Yeah.
else, right?
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
If it-
I don't know. I don't think that'd be.
So
I still
right or
think that'd
wrong?
be an
What do you
issue.
think it is? If you're just choose right or wrong?
I don't like it.
Wrong?
I think
I'm
it's
with
wrong.
you. I'm wrong.
I think it's wrong.
I'm wrong.
I would love to hear other people's conversations or other people's opinions on that.
I'm a 70% don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool to do that with someone else in the building, but
Like, is there no other opportunities as a 20-some-year-old?
there are a ton of opportunities, especially because it was the weekend. I'm probably going to leave at some point.
Yeah.
and I'm going to be gone for at least 2-3 hours.
Maybe. Now, maybe, that being said, laundry does take time. And your laundry machines are in the bathroom. So maybe they're doing laundry. Maybe they were
warming up the shower
remodeling,
for
new
45
vanity.
minutes. Yeah, they had to steam the room to loosen up the paint.
Room or loosen up in general. Maybe they tight muscles.
Yeah, that's true.
Playing some pickleball lately.
That's true. That's very true. We don't really know what was going on, but all I know is my water bill might be going to him this week.
A little pick, a little paddle.
I might be cheap though too. I might have been the water that was running that agitated me.
If that was the issue, like the number one issue, then I would be like, okay, I would let it go. If the water bill was the number one, but if it's like third down the list and number one is this fucking makes me uncomfortable, then I get it. I get the uncomfortable part. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that.
I talked to him about it. I'm like, can you please just like keep it in your room?
Yeah.
So
what was his response?
He laughed at me.
Hell yeah.
He said, it's weird that I think it's weird.
No, it's weird.
And basically tried gaslighting me.
Hell yeah, dude.
Then basically making me the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, no, I own this house.
You were fine with it the other day when it was me and you.
I'm like, this is my house. I'm asking you, this is the one thing I'm asking you not to do, is this.
He's calling you out on switching up. How come you're acting weird now?
Yeah.
You're fine with it last week.
You asked if we needed anything. You brought in charcuterie and some wine.
Yeah. You're like a server, eh? Good day.
Yeah. You guys need any cheese?
It's just craft singles. Just throw it at the wall.
On Ritz crackers.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's nasty.
So, yeah.
Well, thank God. Okay. Next one. Universal basic income. Should governments or corporations be responsible for tackling climate change? Climate change?
Should government and corporations be responsible?
What's the deal with climate change?
Yes, I would say governments and corporations should be responsible because they are the largest of the problem. Like they're
what do you think the question is? Because I think I confused you.
You said governments and you said climate change.
I messed that up.
Yeah, I was wondering because you started with currency.
Yeah, hang on. Is universal basic income a solution to inequality or would it lead to laziness? What's your thoughts on universal basic income, my dude?
I don't think it would be a problem because I think laziness is something like I think you either have it or you don't have it.
You think?
I think because if I got like an extra $2,000 a month in just universal income, plus my job that I'm working, that'd be great.
It'd be great. Now, would you think that extra $2,000 would be going to something productive for society, or would that extra $2,000?
It doesn't have to go to productive. As long as I'm working, I can use it however I want.
I think the idea, though, like you wouldn't get...
The idea is like groceries, gas, heating, housing, right?
Yeah,
No.
Just crack.
Hard stuff. Yeah.
I'm getting addiction.
I would do it. I would do like vacations.
Okay, Torrie.
I would do like fun stuff with it.
Torrie.
Because I'm also working.
You don't get it.
No, I don't.
Like, no, that's not what I mean. You don't get the universal basic income.
Because I have a job.
Because you'd make over the amount. Wouldn't it? Or no? Or you think
I like to think everybody gets it.
Like everybody gets an extra $30,000. Everything you make over that is extra.
Is beneficial.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in my head. How that would work.
Now, do you think crime would be funded better? Because everybody who's a criminal right now would have an extra, let's say, $35,000 a year.
Or they wouldn't. I don't think so. Because they wouldn't have to commit crimes because they'd feel the need to, they have it covered.
Yeah.
They'd have housing covered.
Do they need to commit crimes now? Or could they just get a job?
Well, they could just get a job, but probably due to their criminal record and all sorts of other shenanigans, they might not be able to find a great job that would allow them to pay rent in wherever city they're living. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
But
do you oh shoot, I had a question there. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's a good I don't like it because of the way universal healthcare kind of went. Like there's probably a balance somewhere.
Well, we're still using it.
Universal healthcare?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of sucks.
It sucks, but it's still there.
It's there, yeah.
Like it works when things get bad.
Yeah, there'd probably be like a good middle ground though. So I'm sure with
like,
the universal,
they could probably do it where like if you don't have a job, you get just X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
what they should do is not give it to the people. They should just incentivize it so that, okay, the government will pay your rent this 6 months
Okay.
to help you get, like, do you know what I mean? Not physically give these people the cash,
Yeah.
but to like get, but like, do you know what I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
it.
they take care of the actual
minor
problem,
stuff,
so
yeah.
you don't go and take that money and go
Yeah.
into it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of though like a welfare system and welfare housing and stuff. So, I mean, that doesn't always work the greatest.
No, it doesn't. That's a difficult question, but I'm going to stick by it. I don't think it would be, I like my idea that everybody gets it so it's equal.
You just want it. You just want extra cash.
Dude, can you imagine having an extra $2,000
Yeah.
for like tax free?
Now my other thing is though, that's in a perfect world. Like I think what would happen is everybody would get an extra 30 grand, and the cost of living would go up an extra 35 grand.
Oh yeah, and then
You know
we'd
what I
just
mean?
be-
Like
we'd
with
be- we'd be-
with the way minimum wage works.
I could definitely see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd be hooped either way.
Oh, we're raising minimum
Yeah.
wage now. A burger at McDonald's is $25 bucks.
Gas is $5 a liter.
Sick.
Yeah.
So glad little Timmy can finally
Yeah.
make $15 an hour in grade 9.
But like you said, that's exactly how that would go.
Yeah.
Companies would just raise pricing of everything.
If it was to go bad in your eyes, like for you, what do you think? Like with that universal basic income, what do you think you're doing?
Go bad, like
Yeah, like
we're-
if you were to take a route that, like the worst case scenario, you're getting an extra 30 grand a year, let's say.
and I don't have a job and I don't do it
Maybe.
like for fun stuff.
Maybe
like, what do you
keep
mean
your
go
job.
bad? What do you mean?
Like things go south for you because of the extra money. Like what are you doing?
What
with it?
what am I doing?
Yeah.
I could see myself getting addicted to like gambling, like
Just
that extra
betting?
money, like that
Yeah.
extra you know.
You look like I looked on the last podcast.
Yeah. I bet it all in the Bengals and they lost it. The house is gone.
Yeah, fuck Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers. Yeah, I think for myself, I think I would probably buy like copious amounts of caffeinated stuff.
Yeah. I could see myself doing Lego.
Lego, like lots of Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll. I mean, how many
Like-
toys do you think that would get you? 3 or 4 Legos?
Yeah, 3 probably. 3 Legos.
Yeah.
Like decent ones.
Big ones. Something that
Big
takes
ones,
you a
yeah.
little time.
I built a Lego a couple weeks
Yeah,
like
I
a week
seen it.
ago.
What was that?
It was Koenigsegg, Jericho.
That's a car, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sweet. It was
It
awesome.
looked cool.
Yeah.
Was it
Took me 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big
6
is it?
hours.
How big is it?
It's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's decent.
that's a Technic or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's sick, dude.
It has like a motor that like pumps pistons.
Did
in
you
it.
go get it, or did
Yeah.
someone bring it? to
No,
you?
so what happened is it was after work. I was getting groceries, and they had like Lego on sale as you walk in.
Yeah.
And I looked at like a Ferrari F40, like a little one. It was like $30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. I may as well grab that. So I picked it up, and then I'm like, as I'm walking, I'm like, oh, there's the Lego aisle. And I'm like, wonder what's out there now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
That's
went-
where it starts, dude.
So I went and I walked down the Lego aisle, and I found this Koenigsegg it was like 900 pieces. It was like $65. I'm like, well, it's only double what the value of this Ferrari is, and I get triple the amount of pieces, so it'll last longer. So that was the first thing I grabbed was that Lego set, and then I went and did my grocery
And
shopping.
this is a quick lesson on how you burn your universal basic income. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Lego's sick, man.
It was a straight impulse buy.
That's sick, dude. You
But-
need that.
But it was honestly very therapeutic. It was very nice.
Yeah,
I didn't have my phone on me other than my headphones. I put my headphones in, and I
just had a project.
and I just sat there and just
Beautiful, dude. That's a thing of beauty.
it was awesome.
Hell yeah, man. I'm happy for
I
you.
think there's something to be said to adults doing Lego.
Yeah. You know what would be cool? Like from my perspective, maybe you can correct me if you're wrong, because some of these things I'm weird about. If we both, like we had group doing Lego, but like not talking to each other, everybody could just have their headphones in, but you did it together. That in my head sounds like a really good time.
It does, yeah.
Yeah? Or
Yeah.
you more like take your headphones out, let's chat.
No, because when I'm in it, I want to be.
You want to be in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because I was a little bit scared to say that and share that.
Because I don't think I would get a lot accomplished if we were talking, and I would get frustrated because I would lose my one train of focus.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm very like ADHD.
Do you think though that is one step away from being employed by Temu?
Yes.
Like what that would be? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think if we didn't have the headphones in, I think it would be Timu. We're literally building toys.
I watched a video the other day of a girl who got gifted a croissant lamp from Temu, like from a friend.
Yeah.
Bought it off Temu and gave it to her, and it would light up, and it was in the shape of a croissant. And she noticed there's a bunch of ants around it over time. She's like, "What the heck is going on?" So she broke it open, and she's like, "This looks like it could be an actual croissant." And they just cut a hole in the bottom and put a light in the middle of it. So she's looking at it and she's kind of breaking it apart. And she's like, "I think this is a real croissant." So she took a piece out of it and she ate it. She's like, "This is a real croissant that someone stuck a light in and lacquered the outside of it." So the
That's
outside
wild.
I'm like, they just sold you a croissant.
For like $50.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably got a free gift with it, though.
Yeah. Lego was awesome. It was cool.
Lego's sick.
Did you see that person testing vapes? That Chinese guy testing vapes?
Do you ever think about that?
That would be a fun career, hey?
Just
What did he, 5,000 puffs or something he does a day?
That's nuts, man. The crazy part, though, is that you now have it. And this guy just sucked on it.
Someone, we're sharing lips.
Your vape today is, you always have the craziest vapes. Can I just see the little screen? Can you make the screen light up for me? Oh, hurry. Dude, it's better than cell phones when we were kids. Like when we were young, that's a better screen
Yeah.
than our for cell
Yeah.
phones
Well,
on a
that's
vape, dude,
kind
that
of-
you're gonna throw out.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh, think about all the vapes you could buy with universal income.
That's what I'm thinking, dude.
Wow.
Just nicotine, Lego,
And alcohol.
gambling, and alcohol. That's it, dude. That's COVID all over again.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just
Yeah, what are you doing today, fellas? Probably nothing. Might go pick up a case of beer. I think the Jets are playing in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
So
hopefully they turn the lights on this one. Yeah, man. Oh,
yeah, it's wild. I don't know how I feel about the picture there, Pelle.
the picture?
Yeah, it's kind of
I can change it a little bit. It's
Yeah.
just yellowed because it's trying to adjust for
Okay.
the blue in the back.
yeah. All right.
The lights.
Yeah.
Might give a good vibe though.
Yeah, maybe.
It's on auto. I don't know what
Yeah,
to do.
Just where we really don't know anything. Really,
No.
we're just
Maybe it looks like poop.
children. Did you hear that the Huck Tua girl has a podcast? now?
Yeah.
Talk Tua.
Talk to clever name.
Yeah, clever name, but more competition now. I really don't think we needed.
Tori, I don't think she's worried about us. I don't think,
I think
I don't
she
think
is.
we're competing with her.
I like to think she is.
Yeah, we need someone who just
I
says
think
some
everybody's
outlandish
worried
stuff.
about us.
That. I like the
Like,
way you think, dude.
You know, no, but
Yeah.
like they're worried about us.
Shout out BetterHelp. Yeah, we've had a couple inquiries, but we're doing fine. We're doing better.
Thanks to BetterHelp.
Yeah, thanks to BetterHelp. 10% off. Use code TAT and save yourself 10% on your next therapy session. And if you don't like the counselor you're with now, it's simple. You just switch over to a different one and you find the one that's right for you. So, BetterHelp. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't think Talk Tua can do that,
Dude.
I don't think she
Yeah,
can
that
do
was off
that.
the cuff
that
promo,
was off
baby.
the riff, baby. That was.
Dude,
Woo!
what if BetterHelp though was like it originated as like a plantation thing?
You can get slaves through BetterHelp.
Is your slave not working the way they used to? Have they slowed down? Are you looking for someone new? Don't hesitate. With BetterHelp, you can get a new one in within hours.
10% off.
Don't settle for poor workmanship when you could get great quality work out of your new employee. BetterHelp.
Yeah. What do you think dude wipes would be?
Dude wipes. Probably, I'm going to relate everything to slavery, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're just a guy who wipes your ass. Dude wipes. Dude wipe. I'm trying to think of, what it could be. What do you think?
No idea. Maybe it's a guy who, like, when you die, will come over to your house and wipe your computer.
Dude wipes, yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Your cell phone and all
Yeah,
your
like, he
technology.
just cleans it all up.
Yeah, we'll
Thanks,
delete
man.
this.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Thanks,
Dude
dude.
wipes.
Dude wipes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, that'll be the slogan. Thanks, dude. Yeah, or like Manscaped.
Manscaped.
I like to think that's like an 1800s thing, and he just comes in and he just makes your like castle like just fucking dude like manly, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or it could even just be a garage.
Yeah.
You just get a fresh divorce, and you want to spice up your garage.
Yeah, it's for divorced men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like dude wipe or Manscaped. Manscaped dude wipe combo.
Yeah. Wipe your shit and they'll remodel your house.
Yeah. Just garages.
Yeah, dude. Manscaped. There's got to be a job like that.
Yeah.
You just make
That'd be an awesome job.
fuck
Can you
yeah,
imagine like
just
you're
dude shit.
just building man caves?
Your job is to be in touch with the current trends of manly shit.
God,
Yeah.
that'd be sweet.
And they never change. Like dudes are
No.
the same.
Yeah.
Loud, like naked chicks,
Fast cars, rock and roll.
and like surface level information.
Yeah, and like light beer.
And light beer. Yeah.
That'd be sick. And maybe like a couple cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you notice that about guys though? The information thing? Like guys, like girls will get deep into a subject. Guys will get like they'll get deep into it, but we love to get like 2 inches into like a 6 foot subject, and then just that's I know.
Enough.
I know now.
Yeah.
That's good. I could build a house
Yeah.
in just full confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like fellas, just I think I'm good. That podcast was enough.
Yeah. I don't need therapy. I'll
Fucking-
just start a podcast.
Yeah, fucking could conquer Rome at this point.
Yeah. I know enough about astronauts. I could probably just become one.
Yeah, guys love doing that,
Yeah.
man. It's wholesome.
That's why like sports are probably popular in the sense where like we'll watch a sport and be like, oh, he's terrible.
Yeah,
Because like you have like read enough just to know how to be really good at it, but you don't have the physical capabilities to be it.
Now that you say that, that sports for and information, like useless information for dudes, that's us. For girls, it's like relationships. That's their relationship. Like with friends too, like with each other. Is like they'll watch like reality TV shows, but they'll get like, oh, I wouldn't have never done that
Yeah.
to him. No wonder he's leaving.
Okay, so they're like treating reality TV shows like sports.
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about
We
this.
have,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about it in the sense of like the 2 inches of
They're like,
information.
oh, okay.
They're like, oh, he sucks. Like he doesn't know what
Oh,
he's doing.
they're just on the surface level
Yeah.
of that dude. They're not really like,
Yeah, but you know if they were in that
Yeah.
relationship, they'd be doing psycho shit.
yeah, okay.
Be killing him in his sleep. Well, she's crazy. She's really nuts.
Mm-hmm.
She's made out with everybody. I would never do that. And like every weekend, she's getting fucking pegged.
The guy.
Okay, next one, dude. Privacy versus convenience. Would you give up your privacy? I know we already have a little bit, but would you give up more of it for more convenience in technology? And where's your line?
More convenience in technology.
Yeah, like things get like the Amazon store. Like let's say you go in there, but
I don't. I currently think what we have now is the right amount.
that's where you draw the
Like,
line.
I think that's perfect.
What do you think we have now? Do you think they have way more info on,
Yes.
let's say, you than you think?
Yes.
Or is that egotistical? It's like they don't give a fuck about you. Why do they have any information?
I think they have more information than what everyone thinks, for sure.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that, like, just through cookies you can determine what people are shopping for.
Yeah, and that actually is a good point. And if you're listening to the podcast and you're a fan of the podcast and you want to support the podcast, we recommend going over to Dude Wipes to wipe your information so the government can't use it anymore. So if you want to secure yourself, secure your family, secure your friends and your homies, Dude Wipes, 10% off. Wipe it. Dude, unbelievable.
You're ready. You're prime. You're so ready.
You're throwing me alley oops, baby.
Yep. Yeah, you were like LeBron and what's his
D-Wade.
face? Yeah.
Yeah, oh, shit. We
you're-
gotta recreate that, dude. I don't know how high I can jump.
You probably can't jump high. Hey?
You want to jump?
I probably can jump higher than you.
Yeah, I'll be D-Wade. You can be LeBron.
I think was LeBron the one
Duncan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and D-Wade was in the back. just-
God, that's such a sick photo.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what it
dang,
was.
that's an unreal photo.
How shitty is it to be Chris Bosh though?
Yeah.
Like the third king, and he's
He's like
just on the other side.
he's like the silent hero.
Yeah. OG Raptor.
Yeah.
That was like what we grew up with. Every once in a while, I see you
Big
look
Carter.
over here, and it's making. It's like when I'm looking at cards, it's something's over here. and I
Oh, I'm
don't
just
know.
like staring through you sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm looking at that you have that bar.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like it's got a lot of knobs and levers on it. So
You want to play with it?
that's kind of where I'm like, I kind of want to touch it.
Yeah,
so
you can touch it after
you can
we're done.
see me like looking
Yeah.
just like past your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's something fucking behind me, but I don't want to turn because I'm like, don't look out there, Philly.
Well, you saw me go with that card, remember when I tried grabbing that SD card? I just did this and never actually grabbed it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
my
good.
brain wanted me to just touch it.
And you're like, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's your line? Like what would be too far? Like what do they got that would be too far from where we're at now? Like I think that whole like where you see the China thing, where if you cross the street before you're allowed
Like
to.
facial recognition.
Yeah, that's too
and
far.
like
Cameras out in
being
public.
able to like give tickets out with just your face.
Because I get like people are like, well, then you're more safe.
Yeah, but
But I think there's a balance between like you can't nerf everything.
no, and I don't want a jaywalking ticket.
No, because I'll do it.
Yeah, like I like jaywalking.
Yeah. What's the big deal? No one's
Yeah,
around.
yeah. You know, I'd rather I don't want to walk in straight lines. I want to walk in diagonals. You know.
Yeah, it's like when they fucking put a sidewalk
Yeah.
and they square off the corner
Yeah.
and you can just cross through
Yeah,
the grass.
I don't want to do the.
No.
No, I.
Do you ever do it though, just to follow the rules
Yeah,
a little bit?
Yeah, just to be like make a mockery of it.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's fucking stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you take the right turn really hard.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. I could have walked on that beaten down grass.
Yeah. Did you hear like that's a thing apparently on campuses? There's like humans have a thing where they'll find like the best route to take and then they'll just consistently do that. So like our form of engineering of sidewalks and roads and stuff really isn't how our brains perceive our reality. And it sounds I'm talking way stupid.
No, I know what you mean. Like they'll
But, like,
design paths in a like an aesthetic way.
in like malls and like
Yeah.
places where we do a lot of walking aren't really meant for our type of walking.
So our brain, like, especially if it's outside, we'll just choose a route, whether
Choose
there's a
the quickest
sidewalk
path.
there.
Yeah, like we'll cut through the grass.
Yeah. And then you find those
And
are
then-
the best though,
yeah.
dude. You find a little human packed down. Like, did you ever walk on them as a kid and you're like, I'm contributing to this?
Yes.
Like building this.
Or
path?
like going through a bush. You ever see a bush trail?
it's packed
And
in.
it's packed in. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, people have been here before.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm contributing.
Yeah.
Or in snow even.
Yep.
Like you start to pack it down. You're like, next time this will be easier. Next time this will be easier. And then it fucking melts and you're like, that was a waste
All
of
that
time.
work. Yeah.
All that work. My purpose is gone. Okay. Work-life balance, hustle culture. Is hustle culture toxic or necessary for success in today's world?
I think hustle culture is toxic.
I think to an extent it is too. Like, yeah, I
'Cause
think
a lot
there's
of
probably
it-
a fine line. Though.
A lot of it is young dudes, like young men just trying to find their place.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of it is older dudes taking advantage of young guys
Yeah,
for their own like gain, like wealth.
yeah, I definitely agree, and I think I wish it was more like that. Seems like the new social media like fake thing. Like there's probably good intent somewhere. There's probably like an intent like where there is young guys who are like, hey, I want to contribute somehow,
Yes.
and I don't know
Yeah.
how, and I want to give my family, future family, a
But
better
they're
life.
watching the wrong people.
Yeah, you're watching these guys or these people who are promoting it are like taking advantage of this. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe it'll even out though. Maybe it'll get better.
What's concerning is that I'm worried that they'll set the precedent for how men are supposed to be.
Oh, that'll be like the new standard.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, because it's almost to the idea of like when a parent says like, like, let's say they hit their kid, and they're like, "Well, my dad did that to me."
Yeah.
And then in the next sentence, they're like, "I fucking hated my dad. He was abusive."
Yeah.
It's like this hustle culture is like, well, our parents, all they did was work and come home and they were miserable.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to repeat that.
No.
You want to find a better way.
You want to find a good work-life balance for sure.
Yeah. You don't want to be a piece of shit.
Obviously, if you need to make money and like you don't just neglect your job.
Yeah. I don't know if that's hustle culture though. Like I think hustle culture is different than hard work, working hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or working,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hustle culture is based in like talk, not actions.
Dude, there's nothing more like people who talk more than got dudes who don't actually do anything.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know how much I'm doing? Instantly in the back of your head, you're like, you're nothing.
Yeah.
You're fucking doing nothing.
Yeah, you're just telling people. And that you do.
That's great, dude.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of too, you see someone get way caught up in that and you're like, oh, and they drive away in like a beat down Civic.
No, not a Civic. It's like a Mercedes or a BMW.
Like, but the base model.
Yeah,
like,
and it's like beaten to shit. It's rusted.
yeah, man. Next thing you know, they're switching up on you.
They don't have a 2013 Focus, though. You know how much hustling I had to do for that?
How much?
Not a lot, because I gained weight this year. So let me
You
tell
could
you,
use a little hustle
let me tell
culture.
you, I could use some hustle culture. Not a lot of hustling around here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, man. I don't know though. Maybe Tate would eventually be on this bad boy, huh? You think?
I think he's washed.
Busy.
He's washed.
Do you think he'll make a comeback somehow? No. Once his court
it's
stuff
a fad.
settles. Maybe him and the Didster will.
I could see that being something.
up.
I could see there's something shady there.
They're in
I could
court.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked in on 50 Cent since this has all gone down. What's the big?
No, that's a good point.
He's usually on top of this. I should check in on my daily pop culture news.
Speaking of pop culture,
Yeah.
and you
do
see
got?
what Israel did?
Yeah, they put some explosives in some pagers.
This is a crazy story. So, Israel created this company 2 years ago in 2022, and saw that this group needed pagers. So they started manufacturing pagers specifically to get the contract for this group 2 years ago. So
what were they? Okay, so what's this group? Is it the terrorist group?
well, they're not.
Oh,
It-
this is
it's-
the depths of the Middle East.
It's a political party that has ties to extreme.
Hezbollah.
Yeah, they
this
have,
gonna get
they
us-
have ties
this
to
is fucking
extreme.
gonna get us
might
bombed.
it might get us pagered.
Trump's gonna send us a picture
So,
of our house.
from what I understood
God.
is this group was looking for other ways of communication because they thought their phones were compromised by Israel.
Okay.
So they all switched to pagers. And it just so happened that Israel sold them these pagers
Yeah.
2 years ago from a fake company that they created, and it was a master plan.
Yeah,
it's
fucking-
crazy.
Also, shout out the fucking pagers.
So, pagers can't be intercepted or tracked or
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
but I mean they last 2 years. My iPhone can hardly last a year and a half.
Well,
Dude.
they blew up, so I don't know if they really lasted. Anyway, so yeah, they packed a bunch of these pagers full of explosives 2 years ago, managed to get a business off the ground, and then able to snag the contract for this company, and then sold these people these pagers, and then started hacking their cell phones, forced them to use the pagers that they bought, and then blew up the pagers, and now they had to switch to walkie-talkies, this group.
Yeah.
And the walkie-talkies were blowing up. Another 1,500 people were injured because they were using walkie-talkies.
And they were blowing up too.
Blowing up as well.
Dude, that's chess, baby.
They were playing 3D chess.
And that, dude, seriously though, when people say you're when people get paranoid
Mm-hmm.
and someone responds to them oh, you're just being paranoid, that's way over the top. And then you hear shit like this.
That's 2 years in the making.
Yeah. We didn't go to the
No.
moon, dude.
No, I don't think so. Not after all of that plan. That's a lot of planning.
Yeah.
Imagine all the planning that the U.S. has done behind closed
Yeah.
doors.
They got money.
That's wild.
I don't trust anything. That's crazy. But also though, I get that you're getting tracked and you're gonna go to a pager and stuff or a walkie-talkie, but that's imagine being the dude to pull out a pager. You'd be more suspicious because you had that.
Yeah.
People be like, this guy's up to no good. He's got a fucking pager.
Well, they're a political party. They're in their Lebanon's.
Lebanon?
Yeah.
Is it not Palestine?
No. This was in Lebanon.
This is a different country now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But they
can't
have-
keep up,
But
bro.
they're allies to Iran or something. There's
yeah.
they're connected somehow. But apparently this is a political party in Lebanon. One of the more radical parties.
Okay, do you think the government is smart or do you think the government's dumb? And they just, because they're dumb, it's so inefficient that it almost looks like they're playing ahead of the game? Or do you think there's actually
2
smart
years. I think that's smart.
people? It seems smart, but maybe it's accidental 2 years. Maybe it was supposed to happen in the first month when they set this up.
Maybe. Yeah.
And it just took 2 years. And these pagers got to regular people by the end of it.
That could very well be.
Bill
yeah.
down the street bought a pager off of
that could very well
Muhammad,
be.
and now
yeah.
he's blowing up.
That's true. That's very true.
I don't know. Or maybe they're really smart.
Yeah.
But you look at the candidates that run for
But they would have had to activate those pagers. They have to.
Yeah.
They're not timed explosives. They're they activated them, so it must have been planned.
That's wild, man. That's wild. Dude, do you
scary.
think you'll ever buy a pager now, though?
No, I don't think so.
It's kind of since 9/11, I've committed to never going on an airplane.
I've seen you on airplanes.
Yeah, you've never seen me on an airplane.
Okay, no, I haven't.
Dude, I drive everywhere. I'll never fly. Paranoid now. Pagers are off the table. What else is off the table? Pagers are off. Planes are off.
Vapes are probably up there.
Yeah, you think vapes are gonna start blowing up? Like not because they're malfunctioning, but because maybe the LeBlanc Quebecois doesn't want you around anymore. What if they turned on us, the French Canadians?
Isn't the bloc tied to extremism?
I don't know.
Didn't they kidnap?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if they
for
did,
real.
but-
I'm pretty sure they kidnapped a politician back in the 80s
Hell yeah, dude. That's sick.
and hijacked a plane and went to Cuba.
That's the Canada that we need.
Yeah, oh yes, get wild with it. Yeah. I think I could be very wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Let's see here.
You're looking it up?
Well, I have to be right. I live in this country, so.
You have to be right. You have to double check it. But yeah, I think we could use a little adversity, something to bring us together. What do you think would?
Front de Liberation de Quebec, FLQ, sorry, was a militant Quebec separatist group.
Did they do any wild shit?
Yeah, they kidnapped a politician.
Dude,
look at their flag. Their flag's kind of hard.
It's almost Texas, isn't it? A little Texas vibe to it.
Second wave, fourth attacks. So in 69, the FLQ set off a powerful bomb that ripped through Montreal Stock Exchange, injuring 27 people. In 69, they also saw riots, including against the McGill University. They also hijacked a national airlines Boeing 727 in New York and delivered it to Cuba.
These were Canadian boys?
These were Canadians. Yeah, well, French Canadians.
Yeah. Specify
easy.
Easy on the Canadian part.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they kidnapped someone. Oh, yeah. Killed a police officer. Author last Paris.
Dude, I'm just saying, I'm just putting this out there. They're kind of making Albertans look like bitches,
They are, 100%. Because, Alberta will just constantly bitch about doing shit and not do anything.
Tough.
These guys actually did it.
Also, we got to be careful we don't incite something,
I'm going to start a riot.
The October, it's our Jan 6th is October 1st.
Let's burn it down, buddy. Let's burn it down.
Just put the French against the Western Canadians.
Get this thing going. Let's get this powder keg going.
Yeah, I agree. 2-year plan, baby.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What's French? French fries.
I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
Croissants,
You'll know.
baby. Timu croissants, yeah.
Send them over. We make croissants out of plastic explosives.
Yeah, send them over. Just nightstands are blowing up.
And it's funny because they're French love croissants.
That's why I said fucking croissants.
Oh, really?
Dude.
Oh, okay. A baguette. And a baguette is like a baton. It becomes a weapon.
Yeah.
Because they're rock hard.
Just fucking, they're fighting you with bread.
You can peg someone with a big baguette.
What do you think the French send back to Alberta?
Cowboy hats that have spikes.
That's radical. Yeah. Or oil, poisoned oil.
Oil's already poison.
It blows up in the car or something.
Oil can blow up as is.
Yeah, but fucking Torrie. God.
It's a fuel.
You're gaslighting me.
Say something smart.
This is the wrong podcast.
What else would they send? Maybe steak. Bad steak.
Bad steak.
Yeah.
AAA beef, eh?
Yeah.
Angus cut.
Maybe they'd make Alberta liberal. That'd be funny.
Dude, you're going to get a bad piece of steak whenever the restaurant has that fucking AAA logo next to it.
Yeah.
You think, that's going to be good, but it's always, no good restaurant has that.
It's just frozen. It's just frozen steak.
Yeah, no good restaurant has that logo.
No. AAA Angus black beef or whatever.
Yeah,
black Angus beef. Yeah. It's a porn I watch, sorry. That's
Angus black beef.
Yeah, that's his name. His name's Angus. He's handing out AAA black beef. Shout out Angus.
He'll beg you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Angus black beef. Yeah, dude, that's wild. Do you think Canada and the US could ever rekindle their rivalry?
No.
You don't think we're going to go burn down the White House again?
I don't think so, but it's weird to see the U.S. military and then see the U.S. citizens.
Explain.
Well, the military is they say is this fine-tuned machine.
Yep.
And it's probably not, but marketing and everything makes it seem that way.
Yeah.
And then you look at the citizens that they're protecting.
What are you trying to say, Torrie? This is rough.
Well, they're all fat and dumb
Oh, God.
and like very not cultured and smart and educated.
Dude, are you from the
there's
States?
There's like a select few.
Are you American, dude?
No, I'm shitting on Americans. What are you talking
You
about?
just described yourself.
Yeah, I'm from North Dakota. I keep 15 guns in a square kilometer just in case just in case those pagers come to life.
Goddamn tasers are eating my cats and dogs.
Yeah. No, like it's like
This is hard.
American soldiers are defending McDonald's.
I see what you're saying.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know what you're saying.
What the American dream is Burger King now.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
The American dream is some fat politician with a bad haircut
Oh,
and and like does the finger dancing.
Or the cackler.
Yeah, or like the American dream is this Wallace dude who proclaims to be this good dude and shit. Like I don't
Like the guy from, are you talking from Minnesota?
Yeah, like
yeah, that guy
is-
seems wild. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
there's
what-
nothing, you were talking about switching up. There's nothing crazier. Like, I think we can both admit, I don't know any politician who doesn't have like some fucking crazy side to them.
All
right? Trump,
politicians,
Harris,
yeah,
Waltz,
they're all nuts.
Vance, Trudeau, Polyev.
Yeah.
They all seem nuts. You just
Yeah.
pick the least nuts one. But what's crazy to me is when you sit with people and they make whoever they are like with seems super like not insane.
The second coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, no, I'm probably gonna vote for this person, but they're still fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So that's fine. The moth in
Is
here
he our guest?
now. Yeah, he'll pop in.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Like, yeah,
Give him the mic.
dude. It's Israel, baby. They're listening and they heard it. Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where they just, I'm like, I think you're the same. You know full well, no matter who you vote for, they're probably a little nutty.
They're all nuts.
Yeah. But people, when they're like, no, mine's good.
It got to the point where I lost faith in our voting, so I didn't even vote the last election.
You didn't?
No.
No.
Because I was like, doesn't matter who you're putting in here, they're not going to fix the problem.
I just go with whoever's the wildest.
I like to believe that they're going to fix the problem, and I
Yeah.
hope the community, as the same subconscious, is like, yeah, we can fix this. But
Man, I think it's more on, hey, how do we make it better? How does this guy make it better?
How we. That's
Yeah.
very socialist of you. It's very
Like
comrade
no,
of you.
no, don't
Oh,
fuck.
yeah,
No,
no.
I'm not dapping that fucking
Yeah.
socialist shit.
Comrade Pelle?
I say we no, dude.
How do we make it better?
Dude,
How do we make it better, comrade?
We make it better by taking personal responsibility.
By hijacking a 727 and delivering it to
Cuba,
Cuba.
baby.
Let's go. Yeah, socialism and communism.
That's a socialist
and-
shit to do right there.
Yeah, because
yeah,
we're
dude.
comrades.
Yeah.
We're comrades. Socialism isn't that bad, though.
Fucking
It's not
Torrie,
that
are
bad.
you doing this on
Communism
purpose?
is bad.
Dude, socialism, like pure socialism, is like pretty much communism.
Yeah, but pretty much communism is not socialism.
Where is socialism good? Like pure socialism. Where do you see it?
Switzerland,
It's not
Finland.
pure socialist.
the Nordic countries are mainly socialism.
They tried it with businesses, I believe, in Switzerland to make them like government run, like
Yeah.
big corporations, and it fucking tanked.
Yeah, but yet they're still one
They
of the
switched
most
it.
wealthiest.
They're one of the most capitalists now
really
because
As of when?
that process. I think it was like around COVID time or
But
just
yet,
before.
university and healthcare are still free.
Their social programs, yes.
Yes.
But they're not fully socialist. They just introduce some social
They indulge.
programs. Canada's that way
They
too.
dip
though.
their toe.
Yeah, they say, well,
Yeah.
which I think is probably good.
Yes,
I think everything is a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
of this,
yeah,
a little bit of that.
but you think socialism and communism are the same?
I think if you have like a completely socialist society, I think it's communist.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if it's completely like because how could it not be?
Yeah, but how do we, the people, fix it? You know?
Take personal responsibility. You know, you take care of your car, and if your car breaks down, you don't come to me and say, Pelle, why you need to pay for my new tires for me?
Yeah.
Like that's socialist.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, hey, everybody needs to pitch in, I need new fucking tires because I've been burning these suckers out.
But also me and you helping each other. Like I got a thing that I want to give you, and you
Yeah.
got a thing that you want to give me.
I think it's friendship.
But no. Let's say I have bad tires. You sell me
Yeah.
tires. I need tires.
That's capitalism.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
But
like
we're helping each
capitalism.
other out. We're comrades.
We're capitalists then.
We're comrades, baby.
It's capitalism. You help each other out because you buy from me. I put it back into the economy.
Do you though?
I hope if it's working well, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think, okay, don't get me
'Cause-
wrong. If
'cause, like-
socialism, like if you take away human nature from capitalism, socialism, and communism, I think they're all good. Their intent is good. But because human nature's there, they all kind of are fucky. But I think it's proven the best system seems to be, like I wouldn't want to live anywhere other than Canada or the US. Like for the most part.
Really?
For the most part. Opportunity-wise, the States probably has the best chance of opportunity.
Yes.
Out of any
if
country.
you're one of those hustle guys.
But opportunity-wise, it probably is the best. That's why everybody moves to the States and very few move
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And it's probably leans heavily more towards capitalism.
Yeah.
So I would argue that's the best system. Because it's right now it seems to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For overall prosperity, it seems to be. Of course, there's like human nature and bad things.
Their deficit is also in the tank as well.
Yes, but in terms of like GDP in the world and their position in the world currently,
They are the highest.
They are number one.
Yes.
And everybody moves there. Very few in comparison move
Leave,
out.
yeah. They're also a police state, so that helps.
Please. Fucking guy.
They also have the most military bases globally,
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
so that also helps.
That's sick, dude. Yeah, but you look at Rome, dude. They ran it all. I listened to a podcast on Rome this
and then it
week.
collapsed.
Yeah, they all come down.
Yeah.
They all come
That's
down.
kind of scary, hey?
Yeah, I agree.
That like eventually they just get so big that they eat themselves up from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's like the bittersweet fruit, you know? Oh, you got them. You think that you're all good, everything's good, and then it gets too good. But it's like anything, you know?
Yeah, I would know.
It's
Yeah, I would know. I'm what capitalism builds. I could use some communism. I've been eating too good
yeah,
lately.
you got a ration, dude.
Yeah, save my potatoes and bread.
Yeah, the irony, eh?
Yeah.
You're arguing socialism, I'm arguing capitalism. I run a community garden.
Yeah.
Dude, how
I make micro brews in my basement.
do you think you could oh god.
You want an IPA?
Yeah. I'm gonna call it IRA. Do you think you could participate in a community garden?
What, like just like
Do you think you could plant some
I plant
stuff?
some vegetables and everyone kind of just helps themselves?
Or no, you just have a section in a big community garden thing and
I
you
would-
plant
no.
yourself.
No.
Yeah,
no,
dude, we're not. That's what
Well,
I mean.
no, I have a backyard.
Yeah, but also you're OCD, and I know me.
Yeah.
It'd be like I'd look over at the garden next to mine, and be like, "You're fucking not weeding, buddy. You got to weed, buddy." I'd start weeding his
But
garden.
also, I'd be like, "Fuck, that guy's tomatoes are doing better than mine."
Yep.
What the hell's he doing?
And that's why socialism doesn't work very well.
That's like I mowed my
Oh, Tori's having a stroke.
I mowed my grass the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, 10 minutes after I parked my mower, my
Yeah.
neighbor across the street mowed his grass. I'm like, this fucking guy.
Hell yeah.
It's
You should have
fucking
mowed yours again.
He's one. I've seen him go for jogs when he leaves his house.
Okay. Oh, he's stiff. He has immigrated here. Correct?
He's an immigrant
From one of the Eastern Bloc countries.
from an Eastern country, and yeah, he runs very stiff. He
Yep.
definitely is military training. Judging by his demeanor, he seems scary, but I bet she's really nice.
Yeah, probably, but also doesn't trust you if you laugh kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing tougher than a stiff dude, eh? Like a really, yeah, you know what I mean. like a robust, sturdy man.
Yeah, especially because I'm just a little goofball, and trying to break down their walls is very tough.
Yeah. Do you find it like is a goal?
It's a game.
Yeah, dude. I'm the same
Yeah,
way. Like your
100%,
brain
yeah.
has to solve it.
Yeah.
It's like I got to loosen this guy up.
Yeah,
And they just
100%.
get like more angry
Yeah,
at you.
and I
for a
try
while?
like throw little hints to see what he like thinks are like what he
Yeah.
likes and what he finds funny, and then I'll double down on whatever he likes and finds funny, to try to get like a smile and a laugh out of him.
You throw the pager thing at you and talk about switch up, eh?
Yeah.
You throw the pager thing, he goes on the other side. You're like, yeah, fucking brilliant, right?
Yeah, I parked my Boeing 727 on his driveway.
We going to Cuba, baby.
Get in. We're taking off.
He'd love you, man. Is he nice? Have you talked?
I haven't talked to him. No.
Can you, for the sake of the podcast, can you see if you can strike up something this week so we can have some
I've
stuff
been
to talk
living
about
at my
next week?
current house for 2 years. I've
Yeah.
not talked to them.
Okay, let's make it a
In
mission.
2
then.
years. Maybe I could.
You guys have listened this far. Encourage Tor. Get out there. Talk to your neighbors, man. That's how we solve things.
That's true.
Talking to your neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking to your comrades.
God, stop fucking saying it, dude.
Why?
Stop saying it.
Why?
We're not comrades.
Yeah, we are. We're friends.
No, we're friends.
Yeah, we're comrades.
Compadres.
In this thing called life.
Nope. It's funny. Every time you say comrades, I think of we have a friend named Conrad. It fucking throw me for a loop.
Yeah, we're Conrads.
We're
Yeah.
we're changing the name of the podcast. Conrad Squared. Yeah, but I'll be your comrade, dude.
Thanks.
Do it
man.
again. There you go.
Turkey.
Hell yeah. Turkey. Turkey. Well,
How about no one showing up?
that's fine.
I feel kind of sad.
No, it was good for the first
I
one,
feel
though.
kind of sad.
Don't be sad. We got each other, man. We're comrades.
Yeah, but where's the rest of the comrades?
Next one. They'll
Yeah.
be here on the next one. You guys will be here on the next one, right? You promise?
I feel like a kid selling lemonade
And no one drove
and no
by.
one shows up.
We could guilt people into showing up.
You know? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'll be your echo.
Okay. all right. Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, no, there's no one.
Do it
no one out
again.
there. Hello?
I'm a pussy, I'm a pussy, I'm a pussy.
You hear that? Weird.
One
Anyways.
more time. One more time.
Hello?
If you want to peg Torrie, he is he's looking for a scooter. Just wait till your dad hears this episode.
My dad doesn't know what pegging is.
What?
Oh, he'll fucking Google it now. Shit, I hate the internet.
ChatGPT will get a hold of him.
I hate the internet.
It'll be 1 a.m. and you'll get a message, ChatGPT,
Yeah.
pegging, just a description.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you can close this thing out.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to this episode of the podcast.
Yes.
If you liked our new background and our overall change of scenery, let us know.
Aesthetic.
Let us know, and we will hopefully do this again in the future.
Hell yeah.
I think we'll call it, Soapbox Series?
So I like that. Soapbox series.
If someone ever does show up,
Yeah.
maybe the cops will come.
Yeah, that'd be sick, actually.
Yeah,
Arrest
shut us down for
Yeah.
free speech. Shut it down.
Shut it down. Yeah, man.
Anywho, thanks for listening, guys, and have a good weekend.
Get outside and get.
Diagnosed.
Hell yeah.